But why did he push him to start with?
Oh.
And then Paul gets in the face. Rondo throws a punch. Paul throws a punch. Ingram comes in here. He throws a punch. Those three will be suspended for those punches.
Multiple games.
And James quickly getting Paul out of it. As Mark said, when Chris Paul was over here.
Hello guys, welcome to Lakerland. I'm Christian. That Rockets and Lakers game just ended, and wow, I know what you guys want to hear about, and I'll get to that, but I feel like it's just, I have to start off with the game because it was an incredible game. It's hard not to just skip to it, but let me get my mind off it real quick. Let's focus on the game real quick. Guys, our first home opener, LeBron James' real debut in Staples Center, and didn't go as expected. We took a loss. Really good game, really intense game. Felt like the playoffs. And Rockets, any Rockets fan watching, I want to see you guys in the playoffs. I don't at this point I don't care what seed we are. At the beginning I was like, yo, I want the home field advantage. That'll be cool and all. I want to see the Rockets in the playoffs. It's going to be fun. And I hate James Harden, though. I hate James Harden. I hate the way he plays. I hate everything about James Harden. And, yeah, nah, I don't like James Harden. But, all right, let's start it off with the game, guys. So, starts off with the usual lineup. And that's what we got to talk about to begin with. Because KCP, you're garbage. You're playing just as bad as you did when you were on work release from jail. Like, you're doing terrible. You act like you were shooting like you were going to sleep on a cot again today. But you're not. You're going to sleep on a king-size bed that's way more comfortable than mine. So I don't want to hear that. He's trash. Honestly, at this point, man, I want KCP gone. And I know I'm overreacting first two games. I want him gone. He was trash last year for the most part. He doesn't fit on this team. My man takes ill-advised shots. I can't stand KCP. I'd rather the minutes go to Svi. I'd rather we get that roster spot. Obviously, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. He's getting paid $13 million. Rather we get that roster spot, get a backup center, something. Because that was not... I don't like KCP. Luckily... Well, you know what? We'll get to that later. Anyways, to mark off of what I said last video, I said Lakers needed to improve on rebounding, the 50-50 balls, and defense. We did almost all three of those. Defense, that's what we'll get to. But the 50-50 balls, we were hustling. Great, good job. The rebounding, much better. Especially, you know, Capella's a big guy. Luckily, we were able to... We didn't see too much of him. So that's a good thing for sure. But really impressed with those three things. The game started pretty neutral in the beginning, just battling back and forth. KCP was really killing us, started off. Really killing us. It did not pick up that much until we got some youth in the lineups. And let me just look at my notes real quick. Kuzma really impressed me with his defense. When he was there, he didn't impress me, but the effort impressed me. Like, he was really active with the hands. He had one play where it was so telegraphed. Like, he was kind of reaching in for Harden. It was, I don't know what it was, but Harden got, I think it was 2 3-point free throw plays in a row, and that killed us. The free throw that Rocky shot in the beginning of the game were killing us. We simmered down in the fourth quarter, but it killed us. The Luke Walton's interview's on. God, this is hard not to watch. I had to make a cut. I had to listen to what Luke had to say. Sorry. The game literally just ended not too long ago. All right, I gotta get to the fight. Screw all this. So Luke Walton, that guy's a player's coach. My God, he was already defending Rondo and Ingram. He said how he felt like it kind of got a little more heated when James Ennis, I think that's his name, damn near clothesline Josh Hart, and he was saying how it shouldn't have been a flagrant 1, it should have been a flagrant 2, which honestly watching it, I don't mind that. I think it's a flagrant 1. It's a flagrant, it's not a flagrant 2 in my opinion, but if that's where the heat started, I understand that. Boy, all right, what happened? Let's skip ahead real quick. Fourth quarter, the game is getting good. We're down, I think, 4 or 5 points. Harden goes he drives, gets fouled. He's complaining that he got fouled on the gather, so he should get 2 free throw shots. They're saying that he only is, getting the foul on the court. And Ingram, never in my life have I seen Ingram with an attitude or aggression or. I mean, I know I know his captions be on some gang stuff sometimes, but Ingram, goddamn, my man. So Harden was complaining. Harden always complains. That's why I can't stand Harden. Like the foul. I'm not even getting into it. So Harden was complaining as always. Ingram shoved him out the way, and just I guess he got in Harden's face because he got teed up, but Harden was right behind the referee like a little bit. Like a great guy that he is. And Ingram went towards him. I don't know if he was talking to the referee or Harden, but it was clearly in that direction. Yeah, so that started happening. Whatever. I was like, all right, that's a T. Maybe he gets ejected for the game. Nothing crazy. But then CP3 and Rondo just start going at it, scrapping fist to fist, like they're fighting. We got Beasley. Why do we need Rondo to fight? Beasley didn't touch the floor. I would be like, I can't whistle, but I will. Who? And Beasley, come on, coach, sub me in. What we got Beasley for, bro? I thought that was his job. Anyways, apparently Rondo spit in Chris Paul's face.
Oh, he puts his finger right in his face, and that's.
I can't see that. So the I guess the sequence goes, Rondo spits in his face. I don't know why or what's the reasoning. I just heard Paul Pierce said that they never liked each other, so that's good backstory. But then Chris Paul puts his finger in Rondo's face. Honestly, if I'm Rondo, I'm swinging too. I don't know how any of y'all are raised. Somebody puts their finger in my face, I'm gonna scrap for sure. But yeah, so Rondo, those punches, CP3, those punches. Luckily, CP3 is cool with LeBron. LeBron's cool with CP3. It's going to be awkward in the locker room. I got to hear the locker room talk. I'm so excited for these interviews. I got work in 4 or 5 hours. I got to be up. I don't care. I got to hear his interviews. Anyways, so then Ingram comes flying across and like a goddamn Falcon punch. My man said he looked like Inspector Gadget with the retractable arms. He comes. I think he punched Chris Paul pretty square. Again, though, that's not a good look. Everybody's gonna be suspended. Chris Paul, I don't care about Chris Paul being suspended, but Chris Paul, Rondo, Ingram. So that's gonna happen. More of that to come later. If I do find any more news, I will make another video hopefully. But yeah, so that was interesting. Story of the day. But besides that, there's some light to take out of that. There's some light to take out of this whole fight. That we got to look on the positive note, glass half full, not half empty. With this being said, Lonzo played an extraordinary game today, and now he'll be starting, so that's a win. Ingram, he played, I don't know, Ingram has not looked great so far. I'm going to be completely honest. He has flashes of looking pretty good, but then there's flashes of him looking like he is just standing out there. Another player on the floor. His defense sometimes looks good, sometimes he looks shaky. Not all that impressing me so far. So now we get to see Kuzma show out a little more comfortable. Hart has looked amazing. Maybe we could get Beasley in rotations because he played 2 minutes the first game, no minutes this one. Donut. And hopefully, I'm hoping Svi could get some minutes, whether it's 5 minutes and we could just see that he can make a shot in the actual league and not just summer league. That'd be great. So it's a few positives to take out of it, man. You can't look at it half empty. I did not win my bet because of this game though. So I'm out $15, but I would have won $100. So it sucks. It sucks betting on your team that is in your heart. Anyways, so let's get back to the game. So first quarter, it was so the game was dry. Like we weren't doing that good until our youth started coming in. Kuzma looked like he was giving effort on defense, as I was saying before. He was trying. So efforts to him. He does look like he improved a bit. Lonzo starts off with an airball 3 again, just like preseason. But this time, I mean, he did it in preseason too, but he responded with a bang. I think he ended up with 4 threes. The kid can shoot. I don't understand how he misses. It's all mental. It is all mental. So when he airballed, he hesitated, and that's when he misses. He got a fluent shot if he just doesn't think about it. So I'm hoping it clicks. But the kid could shoot. It's not like the kid is trying to think of bad shooters. Michael Carter Williams. The list continues. Obviously, I can't think of any right now, but he could shoot. He's not bad. He looked great defensively. He got an alley-oop to McGee. He got incredible vision. The kid, as soon as he came in, the pace came up. I love Lonzo. He looked really good today, and I can't wait to see what he gets to do starting with LeBron these next few games. That's going to be super, super, super exciting. Some more notes I got here. All right, this is going to be a little bit not a popular opinion. The first 2 games, I have not seen enough out of LeBron. He has not taken enough shots. He's settling for threes. He's being lazy on defense. Still a few questionable passes. I have not been thoroughly impressed with LeBron James. Obviously, we're a better team because of him. It's better than whatever we had last year for sure. I mean, I'm not saying he's playing poor, but he's not playing MVP worthy. He did better the first game. I think Lakers did better the first game. In our reality, I think this was a much worse game for the Lakers. I think we had a better pace the first game. We looked more comfortable the first game. People were moving more. There was too many times where the offense was so stagnant. Nobody was moving. Nobody was moving until the youth came in. And that is the message I want to spread across. The youth provided that energy that we expect. So that's a big, big point. But yeah, so at the end of the day, now to make a long video short, man, I think we ended up losing at the end after the fight. The tempo slowed down. Harden hit a clutch 3. Another game that we were in, but we just lost. So, what can we do to improve? Little things. We got to improve defense. A few final touches for sure. Luke Walton did a lot better today. Much better lineups. KCP didn't touch that fourth quarter at all. You're learning. Hopefully he doesn't touch any of the floor at all. Ever. Deadass. But yeah, so lineups are starting to get better. Hopefully they ease itself out. Now with Rondo and Kuzma, Rondo Ingram gone, we're gonna see all hell break loose with the lineup. So that's gonna be fun. But yeah, I need to see LeBron close out those games, man. This is the second time where the first game I was like, all right, maybe he was just trying to let the youth have it. This second one, the youth was showing off, man. The youth was really giving it their all at the end, and it was LeBron that I was really least impressed with this game. So, he ended with a decent stat line. He's LeBron. He's never going to end with a bad stat line. Like, that's like, I don't even have an analogy for that. That's not going to happen. But, at the end of the day, we lost, and we're starting off the season 0-2. And 2 games we should have won, 2 games we could have won, but we didn't. And it's not to stress about. I'm not jumping over the board. I'm not saying, is it time to panic? It's not time to panic. If we lose the next game, maybe I'll panic. But you guys will have to find out on the next video or next recap. Anyways, I'm sure I'll have more videos in between. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And welcome. Well, not welcome. You're leaving. So, goodbye. Greetings from not greetings. Whatever. Lakerland. We're out.